Hi everyone, here at the Estate Lakes again. We've just started, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The carp at the moment, although I'm fishing for anything that'd like to eat my sweet corn or other bait that I'm using, they're in the reeds crashing around, they're like trying to breed. But I'll tell you one thing, no one has caught any small ones, like a couple of inches, that would make you think that the breeding efforts of the carp were actually not in vain and that they were producing something. But the theory is that when they're little they all get eaten. But I, on the other hand, think they're triploids, means they're sexless in the fish world, and that's why they grow quickly and put on weight. So the weather today, yesterday was when we had the heat wave at well, I say heat wave, really hot, about 25 degrees. It's a beautiful day. We've got a nice cool breeze coming through, a bit of shade, you know, lots of places for the fish to hide in. I'd just like to catch one. I don't know about the fish being hungry, but I am. So we're going to have £1 of beef burger with onions. Private property, so I can have a knife for the purpose of chopping the onions up, do some cooking. Hello Marcus.
I need 2 onions.
Really?
Yeah.
We just want a little bit.
Yeah.
One, you think?
Yeah, 120.
Okay. I'm going to pump the stove up, please. Cheers. You know how to do it. You've got one. Like PUBG. Ding. Make sure I can cut those up in a moment. Doesn't have to be right now. Got to do the burgers first.
Take you need a lighter.
No, I've got one. You know, if that didn't have any gas in it, I'm sure that would cook it. Here. Uncle David gave me that. It's unlocked. So I'm going to fry them in specially selected basil infused olive oil. I think there's enough petrol in there. It's a dual fuel stove. Always use unleaded. Coleman's a bit expensive, so just normal stuff from the petrol station does it. Thank you.
I want a cup of tea.
Yes please. Oh, we're going to have tea as well. My hands are quite clean. Clean enough. Smells nice. Got a couple of nice quarter pounders in here. Whoa. the country code. Always take your rubbish home. Oh, remember those adverts? Back in the day when things mattered? Well, they still do. Better not make a dog's dinner of that. We'll both be unhappy. And fish. So better get chopping. No catch and cook here. It's always catch and release, put them back. I wouldn't eat a carp. I'm going to make sure that they are thoroughly cooked. In with the onions. Might have suggestions so they're golden brown. Oh, if you could smell that.
You're not cremating them, are you?
No, making sure they're well cooked. I don't want you to tell me it's not cooked enough. What do you think?
So you could have turned down the...
Yeah, but do you think they're ready?
Yeah, they must be.
Yeah, I would say so.
Cut one in half.
Yeah. That's an idea.
You've got the fire too high for a start.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Here we go, complaint.
The conveyance department.
Yeah, they're done.
Buttered them already.
Yeah, bloody hell, yeah.
Onions on.
Before, after, in between?
After. It don't matter.
It don't matter, really, does it? You can turn them upside down. Oh, shit. That's yours. That'll be alright. Want more onions?
No, I'm fine, Trev.
£1/4 beef burger with onions and a cup of tea. And a bit of tin foil.
No.
I think we'll have to do this more often. What do you say?
Go wrong with big burger burger and onions.
Yeah. Well, I could have got some sausages, but I doubt if they would have been here in time.
Nah, they wouldn't. Burger's good
I
enough.
know the shop I found, they do venison and stuff like that, and they can get it to you within 24 hours.
Yeah, I know, but you have to pay for it.
Frozen delivery. Yes, the delivery is about £6.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
Really? I would have thought it's not too bad, really,
Yeah, it's not
considering.
too bad. If you're only buying a few, you know what I mean? We normally spend like 60 quid on them,
Yeah, it's a lot.
and then get them shipped and then get them delivered. You know what I mean?
I've got some Morrison's.
What, beef burgers? Yeah, not bad. £1/4.
Yeah, their finest Angus beef, apparently, wink wink, black pepper and sea salt, cracked salt, sea salt.
Yeah. Yeah, not too bad.
I've got to say, they taste nice with a sesame seeded bun.
Yeah, they taste alright.
I come out of these little sayings sometimes, okay? Like, it's nothing you've seen before, it's nothing new. If I can do it, so can you. And the next one, remember the countryside code, always take your rubbish home. That should say it all. Delicious. Nice cup of tea. Oh, it's bloody hot. You've seen these new mugs? My brother bought me a new mug. It's insulated, so there's probably an air cavity in there somewhere, but it keeps it hot for a very long time. I'm thinking of getting one of those Kelly kettles, but I reckon the military grade or issue previously Coleman dual fuel stove, that hits the number every time, hits the spot I should say. Yeah, definitely. We are planning a fishing holiday this year, later this year. I'll tell you more about that in another video. It's a nice spicy chicken. Consider it a picnic. This place is loaded with midges popping up, and we've still been getting a rise of like some greeny yellow coloured I think it's not quite yellow sallies, but something like that. I thought there might have been pale morning or pale evening duns, PMDs. I'm not really a great entomologist. Plenty of alder flies. I plumbed it early, it's about waist deep. About 2 rod lengths out. I don't know if you guys are going to hear the birds, but we do. Very relaxing. No cuckoos yet. That was on a different. It's getting on later in the day now. Still not a great deal of luck with any fish. I had a couple of bites earlier. It's been a very hot day. We'll see what the late evening brings. We'll be fishing up to when it gets dark, so we might get something last knockings like I did last time when I caught a bronze bream. Only a skimmer, but nice fish all the same. This lake reminds me of a lake in London where I used to live when I was about 4 or 5 years old. It's called Ruskin Park, and that had a pond in it and a bandstand. I remember there was always a big pike lived in there. Surprisingly, whenever anybody went near the water, the pike swam over. Probably thought it was going to get fed. Right, let's see what luck the evening brings. Last knockings on the evening. It's kind of on the way. Only fishing like 2 rod lengths out from the ends of the platform. And believe it or not, I've seen some sedge skating around on the surface. They're not little ones either, you know. They're kind of about 15mm long, or perhaps ½ inch. ½ inch long. Something on that kind of crazy time. No, bird calls. Evening calls, I should say. Well, so far today, I've had, I tried maggots, I cast them out, and I got one bite, and I brought it in there, the maggots are gone. And they're good because I use barblets on this lake, and I tried sweet corn, got some bites on sweet corn. They ate that as well, still no result. Probably small bream or something, you know. So I'm trying something else. Bit of dynamite, luncheon meat. And I put a little bit of ground bait in there, some census, that's what I use, it works. Mixed with Scopex, couple of grains of sweet corn. Still a couple of fish cruising around on the surface. I imagine they'll be wanting to get their heads down soon. Have the gourmet main meal or whatever has been put down throughout the day by myself and other anglers. But you know, if I don't get one this evening, then there's always another day.
Any more knocks?
No. I've seen some sedge flying around. That's one there. Is that a big fly? That's a sedge. They skate on the water like and then crawl out. But for a moment, under that overhanging pile of rushes there, I had a notion that there was a carp there looking at me. It probably was. No nibbles or anything yet though. You see the float move around then?
Yeah, a lot.
Yes, I think it's like it's wafting on the bottom. There's something there interfering with it. And it could be even crayfish, you know. But it hasn't like moved off like when a crayfish picks your bait up and walks off with it. It's not quite like that, so it's wafting, and I think, or I'd like to think it's because there's fish down there and they're up to doing their fishy things, and that's affecting the weights on the line that in turn affect the float.
The only thing that can swallow that cube, mate, is a carp.
Yeah, it's quite a cube. Half-inch cube of luncheon meat, frenzied.
Oh, it's gone.
Why?
Float went under then.
No.
It definitely went under.
Okay. But it popped back up, and to my eye, it didn't do anything. I can still see that. I don't think the camera will. But if it's that vicious, it will move the end of the rod or drag the whole rod in. I don't know, I won't get away with it. Not while I'm here. Now I know why carp anglers at Ledger use buzzers. The bite alarms.
Yeah, important part too. They are.
Yeah. What a lovely time of the evening. Of course, it's all cooled down a lot now. We had like a fair mid-afternoon. Then it was roasting. Not quite as hot as it was the day before. And now the sun's gone down, kind of thing. Well, it's on the way down. Things are getting pretty cold. Like bad for May. Yeah, 2nd of May, Friday. So what's my setup? I've got like a traditional Avon float, 5BB. And because this swim's waist deep, I'd say about 18 inches from that down the line, I've got bulk shot, and then about another 18 inches, I've got nothing on the line. I'm using 12-pound main line, 8-pound fluorocarbon tippet, suitable hook, and with the bait on it. So it should work. I don't think that's too heavy. And you know how the night can play tricks on your eyes. I can see a perfect silhouette of that float on there. I bet you guys can't. Well, I'm going to start to pack up now. So if I don't get one by the time it should go, then hopefully it'll be next time. So take care. See you soon.